only faithful with you will be three relationships. Number one is Allah's relationship with you, which Allah has said in the beginning of Surah Al-Kahf. Allah's relationship with you, because He is your Lord, He is the Creator, He is always faithful, He never abandons His servant if the servant doesn't abandon Him. So always, Allah has never let down anyone. Whoever believed, whoever trusted in Him. So that's one relationship which actually is faithful, and you should have that strong, and you can give everything and anything for this, because you are actually safe and sound. Number two, what did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mention in the Surah Al-Kahf in the beginning about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? That he sallallahu alaihi wasallam was selfless and purely for your welfare. لَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ عَزِيزٌ عَلَيْهِ مَا عَنِتُّمْ حَرِيصٌ عَلَيْكُمْ بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ رَءُوفٌ رَحِيمٌ. Allah said that for this person, this my prophet, for him anything which harms you is very hard upon him, and he is very eager and passionate to benefit the ummah. And here as well, in the last verse we just you have read last week, this one, فَلَعَلَّكَ بَاخِي, love so much, فَلَعَلَّكَ بَاخِيُ نَفْسَكَ عَلَىٰ أَثَارِهِمْ إِن لَّمْ يُؤْمِنُوا بِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ أَسَفًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that the Prophet loves so much the ummah that if they are not believing in the message, it's as though with grief and their care and their welfare and for their betterment, as though he is torturing himself to death. And Allah said that don't, because we are testing people. It may be that you will torment your soul with grief for their sake, if they do not believe in this message. Who loves you so much? So Allah, the Prophet ﷺ, and the deen obviously is sound. The Islam is always there for you. You are a disbeliever, you are a sinner, Islam is there. It's protected, the Quran is protected. Third, who is faithful to you? Who you can count upon? Like people say, I can count on you. You can't count on deception. Third is also the relationship which is formed, and in between there is no blood, no money, nothing, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The relationship which is for Allah's sake only. Have you got that relationship with someone? So that between him and you is only Allah. There's nothing, there's no friendship, other friendship, there's no business partnership, there's no relative, there's no blood relationship, there's no, only it is Allah between you and him. That relationship will also live forever. So much so that Allah Jalla Majduhu says, الْأَخِلَّاءُ يَوْمَئِذٍ بَعْضُهُمْ لِبَعْضٍ عَدُوٌّ إِلَّا الْمُتَّقِينَ. Allah says, even on the day of judgment, every friendship will turn into animosity, except the friendship of muttaqeen, except the friendship of the pious, except the friendship who you have friendship for Allah Azza wa Jal sake. But today, no, I'm going home, my wife is waiting for me, my children waiting, my business is waiting for me. We are making friends with them. And for others, we are taking this superficially. Yes, I see you in the masjid, this, etc. So things are upside down. The real one, the real relationship, we are putting that secondary, and the other ones we are putting up actually primary, who are just there because we have some things. Those relationships are there because you have some materialistic things. And this relationship is there for Allah. Even if you don't have anything, the relationship is still there. The relationship becomes stronger. That's why you find awliya Allah, pious, and right here all kinds of people come who lost everything, who lost the world. They were prime minister, they lost that, they were kings, now they become beggars, they were husbands, they've been divorced, their wives, they've been divorced. They are everyone, but the door of awliya Allah are open. But as soon as shaitan shows green light and his door, they again run, because inside they're still little devils. They come here only because they're upset, not for forming a good and sound relationship, not with sincerity, because they've got no other door is open, so let's go in this one. No other door is open, this is open, let's go this one. But they're not sincere with that. Once they become sincere, they become kings. They do become kings. So a relationship which is for Allah Azza wa Jal's sake. And we find this in Surah Al-Kahf. All the story of people of cave, 𝘽𝙀𝙄𝙉𝙂, the 7, how many ever sleepers of cave, 7 awliya Allah, they're not relatives. Look, they are together. They were together in the cave and they slept for 309 years. All the story revolves around of Surah Al-Kahf, who they had relationship with between them. For what? For money, for anything? For they were relative? No, they left everything. Only the relationship was for Allah's sake, and that relationship remained there for hundreds of years, and even after Day of Judgment it will remain. All others are going to end. So 3 relationships I already mentioned to you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet Islam, and the pious awliya Allah. These are the who are going to be faithful all the time and forever. Others are just for time being, they are. You do not know when they will turn tables, when they are going to change colors, when they are just going to leave you, abandon and walk with someone else. It's just a matter of time, or actually whenever there is no reliance and trust one can do upon them. So ये उर्दू में भी सुन ले कि पिछली दफ़ा हमने इस आयत के बारे में बयान किया कि अल्लाह पाक ने हजूर अलैहिस्सलाम की मोहब्बत का बयान किया कि आप अपनी उम्मत से इतनी मोहब्बत करते हैं कि अल्लाह पाक ने फरमाया कि महबूब सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, अगर ये ईमान नहीं लाएंगे तो आप अपने आप को तकलीफ़ देंगे, अपने जिस्म को, और इस गम से, ये गम आपको ख़त्म कर दे कि भी ये ईमान नहीं ला रहे लोग। तो अल्लाह पाक ने फरमाया बात ये है अगली आयत में, मेरे महबूब बात ये है, ये मान मैं चाहूँ तो ये हो जाएंगे, लेकिन इन्ना जअलना मा अलल अर्द, मैंने इस ज़मीन पर जितनी भी चीज़ें पुरकशिश और जीनत और ख़ूबसूरत बनाई हैं, ये इम्तिहान के लिए बनाई है कि कौन अच्छे इनमें से अमाल करता है। तो ये इम्तिहान हो रहा है, ये आज़ादी इनको दी गई है, इसलिए जो है ये अपना इख्तियार इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। और ये मैंने बताया था कि ये पूरा दायरा है इस ज़मीन का कि बंदा पैदा होने से ले के बड़ा होने तक किन किन अमूर तक जो है वो जाता है। और फिर आज हमने ये भी बात की कि अल्लाह पाक ने एक और मिसाल दी हमें समझाने के लिए कि दुनिया की ज़िंदगी की मिसाल ऐसी है जैसे बारिश उतरती आसमान से और उसके बाद ज़मीन गीली होती है और पौधे जो है वो फूल वो है वो खिलते हैं, और फिर हर चीज़ एक खुश्क भूसे की तरह, पत्ते खुश्क हो जाते हैं, फसलें सूख जाती हैं और हवाएं उनको इधर उधर जो है वो फेंक देती हैं। फरमाया ये है ज़िंदगी की हकीकत, ये जो तुम्हें फलती फूलती फूल शूल और ये तुम्हें जो रंग बंग नज़र आ रहा है, ये अनकरीब ख़त्म हो जाने वाला है। ये इस पर एतबार नहीं कर सकता बंदा, इस पर ना एतबार करो। कहाँ करो? फिर अल्लाह पाक ने ये भी फरमाया अल माल वल बनून ज़ीनतुल हयातिद दुनिया, माल दौलत भी और जितनी भी गाड़ियाँ ये वो सारे इस दुनिया की जीनत है, बाकी नहीं रहना। वल बाक़ियातुस सालिहात, अल्लाह सुब्हानहु अज़्ज़ा व जल से वल बाक़ियातुस सालिहात खैरुन इंदा रब्बिक सवाबन व खैरुन अमला, However, good deeds will remain forever with your Lord, an excellent reward and hope. So Allah Azza wa Jalla is telling us that what are the things which will remain forever. What? The good amal, the good deeds which we do, they will remain forever. All other things, blessing, materialistic gain, they are going to just to evaporate like wind. So they are going to remain what? The right deed, the relationship with Allah, the relationship with the Prophet al-Islam, and the relationship for Allah Azza wa Jal with the creation to serve. Excellent reward, meaning there will be sawab, meaning the reward will be never ending, never ceasing. Itna ajr wa sawab hoga. And hope. They actually give you hope for life forever, that there is a life to come. Here there is no hope. Dunya has a bleak end because it's going to be destroyed. It's like your death, there will be death of this earth as well. So you have nothing to look forward to here because there will be no earth anymore there now. Even scientists will tell you that actually that we are not, the sun and these things are not forever. They are actually going towards their end. So when you're rushing things, you are going towards your death. When you are, तो अल्लाह पाक ने यहाँ फरमाया कि माल दौलत भी और बच्चे और ये भी जीनत है, यानी ख़त्म होने वाली चीज़ है. बाकी रहने वाली चीज़ क्या है? अमाल सालिहा, ज़िक्र, अच्छे अमाल, अल्लाह से ताल्लुक़. वो अल्लाह के पास आपका अजर हमेशा महफूज रखेगा और आपको पूरी उम्मीद रखते. जितने भी आप परेशान हो, तो अगर आप नेक हैं तो होता है चलो यार मेरी तो अभी ज़िंदगी आने वाली है, अच्छी हो जाएगी. So these are some of the reflection on these verses. और फिर आगे इंशाल्लाह we will cover more about this dunya and the desires and the region of these desires, where they come from and what to do. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable firstly myself to have right understanding and then practice upon it. Jazakumullah khairan jaza. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.